Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, and that means it is Tag Tuesday. Let's hope today's video goes better than yesterday's. All right. So I'm going to be working with these oversized playing cards because, you know, I have a lot. I have a whole box, and I need to figure out something to do with them. So I am going to use this one. And I just pulled out a couple pieces of paper that I want to kind of hopefully work with on this. And let's go from there. So first of all, I want to make this a tag shape, which means I'm going to lose a lot of this too. But that's the breaks. That's the way it goes. Now, I need one of those templates, you know, where they do the tag and then they, yeah. Like they make the corners of a tag and then they can use it on other things. That's what I need. That's what I need. Because, cut this crooked, you know, like. Okay, I just grabbed this, my favorite die, and I'm going to try to kind of get the angle using this. So we're going to cheat doing that, I think. I'm just lining it up with its, now let's see. See, that still doesn't look, still does not look the same to me. I don't know, it always looks crooked, but let's try it. And then, of course, you could flip it over here. I guess that's how they do it. Flip it over here and cut out the other side. Now we have that. Okay. Do we want to make that? Do we want to make that hole where they have it? Probably. Oops, upside down. Right about there. Okay. All right. I like this paper that I got in Happy Mail. I love this striped red. So I want to do some of that red stripe on there. Yeah, I was thinking I could turn it over and trace it, but there's pattern on the other side too. Where is my pen? Never mind, we're just gonna use the pencil. Yeah, that should work. If I can see that line. Yeah, I think it's right on the edge of that red stripe. Oh, you guys, these scissors are driving me crazy. I didn't have time to see if I had glue on there. I mean, there must be something that I've done that's, oh yeah, it's probably right there. Okay. If it's my error, then I'm just gonna have to take the time to clean that off and stop cutting things that have glue on them, right? Which would be could be impossible for me. Okay, I like it. I like it. Now we need to find our punch spot. There we go. Good. Okay. Right. But I want part of that to show. So part of this to show, even though it's not on the top. So I'm gonna ink this part up. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I like that inked edge. Look at that. It looks so much better. Good. Okay. Got that. Now I want this to be grungier, so I'm going to grab some tissue. Okay, I got a piece of tissue from a sewing pattern, and I want this piece. I want the piece to come down with the arrow, just like the way that looks. I might want it. But anyhow, I'm going to glue stick on here. See if I can get that part to stick that I want for that corner. I feel like right about there is good. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Now, as soon as that's dry, we'll rip off the edge. Okay, I think that is dry for the most part. We're just going to take our little sandpaper and fold that under and just sand it until it just pulls it right off. There. Okay, so now we have this piece that doesn't belong. Here we go. I don't want too much coming off. There, perfect. And for that little piece. All right. Okay, when we put this piece back on where it belongs, I like the way that looks. Okay. But I do see that it needs, obviously, some Distress ink. Ground espresso has become my favorite watercolor. I used to use that vintage photo because everybody else did, you know. When I started junk journals and everybody was using that vintage photo, and I thought, okay, that must be what you're supposed to use. And then I found this color and I'm like, oh, nope, that's the color for me. Okay. Now I gotta get this glitter glue unclogged. I also want to use one of my favorite blobs here. Let's see where that's going to be. Yeah, I like it. All right, good. That makes it look cute. Now we have to glue this on. And I'm just going to use a bunch of art glitter glue. Okay, let's get it where it belongs, right about there. Why this side doesn't look like it's got enough. Okay. I'm liking that. Okay. I wanted to do something with this page. Those are cool too. Yeah, I want to pick something off from this page for this tag. Just give me a minute to decide. Catalog of toy books. And it has a domino on there. Okay, I have cut this out of our big sheet. I'm going to set that to the side for a minute. And I'm going to try to figure out where I want this. I don't really want to cover up a lot of this. Don't want to lose that much either. I thought it'd be fun to make a pocket out of this. Okay. What I think we're going to do is kind of make a tag looking shape out of this too. So I'm just kind of trying to put that in what feels like the middle. And then I cut that off and that off. Okay. Obviously we need to ink those up now. Ink the whole darn thing up, Lisa. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that it mirrors the shape of the tag. Okay, that totally works for me. But it's going to be off center. Will that be weird? Or, because I don't want it like, I don't want it there. So, kind of feel like I want it right about there. Yep, just even with there. Sometimes I just can't remember. Okay. But now I have to think about where I want the pocket part of it. I think we're just going to do it like that. And then, right, I had that covering that and that right there. And I had it even with this red stripe over here. Okay. I don't have any tissue handy. Okay. I like that. What I want to do is I want to have some of these dominoes coming out the top. Okay, so we're going to lose. Yeah, I mean, this is a choice you have to make. You either choose this side or you choose this side. When you choose this side, you're giving up this side. So, let's go with this side. Let's cut across so it's just under this advertisement. So oh boy, that's not really straight, but and then I want to know how tall do I want that to be. So up here somewhere seems good. Let's just go taller in case we make a mistake. Not on my channel. So cut this domino and there's our line. Right there. That's a little bit crooked. Okay, let's move that so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so we gotta lose this side. And that's got a sliver that needs to go on this end. Okay. Now we want the same. We want the same slant on this as we had. There we go, right there. Kind of just keeping all the slants, tag slants, the same. If I can see that now. Nice. Okay. I do want this. I have a hole in it. So we're gonna just make it even, and then punch that hole out. Can't really see it that much. The distress. Oh, what we can on the back. We can. Okay. So now I'm hoping. Oh, wow. Yep, it's too wide and it's too tall. So we're going to take, obviously, off the bottom. All right, let's see what happens by taking just a little bit off the bottom, like right about there. But it's always better to make it too long, you know, or too tall, rather than not tall enough. You can always take off, but it's kind of hard to add on. All right, let's see how that fits now. It's still, oh, okay. It is still too tall, and it is a little bit too wide. I don't want to lose too much because those angles are set for where I want them. So I'm just going to take off a sliver on each side. Just enough so it fits better in that pocket, because I don't want it to be tight like that. And of course I just cut off my ink. Okay. You know, I don't want it sticking up like that. So that means I gotta take off a little bit more. I was gonna try to rip it, but that could go wrong, so we'll just cut it. And see if it fits now. Perfect. I want it to just come up a little bit. There. Okay, I like that. So we have this underlying layer that we can tell it's a playing card. And then we have this layer, which is just a cool background. And then this talks about a catalog of toy books and has a domino, and then we have a domino tag here. So we have kind of a triple tag going on today. I like it. And then this is just gonna be what it is, because I didn't really plan on covering that. I suppose we could. Let me get a bigger piece. Okay, let's get lots of glue stick on here first. I mean, we might as well do the back. Why not? It's not gonna hurt anything. We're not gonna be, you know, journaling on the back of this. This is a tag just for fun. I mean, I suppose you could on this tissue if you wanted. Of course I did. Just ripped my tissue with my card. So we're just gonna patch it. This has got some sharp edges on it. we're just gonna patch that spot right there. And then we're gonna dry all of this and then we'll sand it off. Okay, this is dry. So we're gonna fold that down and just take the sandpaper. Folding it down makes it faster. It just gives it that nice clean edge. And now this one, I'm just gonna hope that I can get that extra off of there. There. And now we need to ink the back side of this on this awesome tissue paper. Yeah, that's better. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys said do it. Just do it. Just gives the back a little vintage look too, so it's not so bright and clean and new looking. Cool. Okay. I feel like we need some tickets sticking out of that. Should we use the orange? I don't know. I really don't have any. I don't think I have any more of my grungy ones made at this point, so. Oops. I want them long enough so they'll stick out the. Okay, so maybe like that, like that. Yeah. I was thinking about it would be cool to have some stitching around here. I don't know if I want to use this. I have to look and see. Or okay, so I was thinking maybe just doing it with a Stabilo pencil and just doing some little stitch line, just faux stitch line. That's just like I sew, crooked. It just gives another kind of point of interest on here. If I had a good stamp that would do a nice stitch line, I would have used that. I mean, I could go up the... I could go all the way around. Why not? Okay, yeah, I like that. I just think it added something to it. Okay, so that was short and sweet, to the point, Tag Tuesday. We have a humongous tag made from these oversized playing cards. Down here, we did give a peek so you could still tell that it was a playing card. And then we just used a couple of pieces of the paper from the Happy Mail and made a pocket, which is in the shape of a tag. And then we stuck another tag inside. So we have 3 tags, some cool tickets, and this could go in, I don't know, a vintage journal, a circus journal. There's a lot of possibilities. So All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.